I want you to see Cherish. Look at her. She's almost all orange again. Told ya she was supposed to be orange. She went through a lot because she was being transferred to her new tank because the other one got a crack in it, and so she is the only one who really suffered because I guess she was the third one that one too many in that little. I had to put them in my bucket to keep them from, you know, to keep them from you know, not having anywhere to go because the water was slowly leaking out. So I went ahead and put her and Cleo and Charcoal in there, and there was too many in there, even with the pump going and everything. And I should have probably changed that water a lot, but I didn't do it because I was thinking, they're all right as long as they have this pump in here and everything. I should have did a little more research. But anyways, when they got over here, I went ahead and changed it every day, some water out of there, and it healed her up. And of course, her creator healed her up. That's who mainly healed her up. So I just did what I was supposed to do, and he's the one who healed her. So she's okay so far. She's just almost completely orange again. She had all that black on her, but she has some still on the top of her fin. See that? And then a little teeny bit on the end of one of the fins. You probably can't see it because it's just so small of a part. But she's way darker than the more like a dark orange. Cleo down there, on the other hand, is a little greedy thing. She's been eating and eating up everybody's food. Haven't you, Cleo? Haven't you? I have to hand feed them because she'll eat it all. She's fast. She's pretty fast. I mean, with her mouth, the way she just gobbles it up really quick. She's the biggest one, though. I mean, hey, I'm sure she'll eat more than everybody. But I got to make sure they get some. But anyways, I might change her name. I'm not sure. She's, because I love her color. She's like a blood orange. And Cherish is her name. That's okay. I'll leave her name. But anyways, she's gotten better because she had the black all on each side, and I thought she was going to change colors or something at first. You know, I'm like, maybe she's going to be a different color. But I did some research, and they said they usually don't change to black. They usually change from black to orange. No, yeah, from black to orange, but not very, they don't even really change from orange to black. And I knew the minute, because she got like that when I took her over here, I was like, wait a minute. Before I took her over here, I could see that she was changing, and I'm like, what is that? So, you know, we've got our beautiful friends on YouTube that are helpful, and I was able to research and find out what was going on with her. So I was able to find out how to handle the situation, which you do frequent water changes and add the slime coat in there where it helps with traumatized, you know, stress relief. It's for stress. And anyways, hopefully everybody's doing all right. I will have a background on there one day. I'm just trying to figure out, do I want to make a personal one? I might end up making you guys won't believe it, I might make one out of cloth because I love sewing. I can make like a patch, or I might get some tropical background. I might get some, I don't know. I probably should just get some like under the sea type cloth and, you know, make something, because I want something in the back. Some wires hanging there. We don't really need that. So, but it's okay. You just look at the beauty in front of it, okay? And I have another surprise. You doing all right there, Cherish? You wanting food again? Now, I fed them their second dose of food. Not dose, but their second meal. And I've given them 2 meals. I don't give them 3 anymore. I was giving them, breaking up into 3s. But 2, I spread them out good enough. But she's still looking for stuff. Yesterday was Friday, and I don't know. Oh yeah, I think I did show you I was giving them shrimp yesterday because it was their shrimp day on Friday, every other day. A couple of the family members are gone to visit, and let's see, and I'm here with the boys, but one is gone to the store, and I'm sitting here rearranging my room and feeding them, and I'm getting ready to make a little dessert. But anyways, I want to show you something too, what I did with the comets. Okay, we'll fix them normal now. I just wanted you to see her. And there she goes, they're just trying to go fast. Like, they are some fast swimmers, but they're really not. I don't know what that is. They're actually faster than they normally are. They're faster than normal, than you would think, because from what they're saying, but they're not as fast as the comets. So they definitely would have a challenge if they had to eat with them. But I'm proud of her for hanging in there. She sleeps well. I mean, I watch them when they go to sleep. I usually put them to sleep at about midnight, which is late, but that's the time I usually make sure that the light's out. And I don't turn this light on until like in the evening sometime, not all evening. But they're adjusting well so far. I just want you guys to see them. And what's today? Saturday. Okay, Sunday is our meeting tomorrow on Zoom. And between tomorrow, I won't be today, but I will put another good news information out for you guys. And you know, we're in trying times, of course. There's so many things going on. There's a lot of violence, and yes, we're in the last days, so we gotta expect that. It's not something good to expect, but it's something that has been told that it will happen. It's a prophecy. So when bad things happen, don't get too terrified. Of course, it is terrifying, but try to remember that we're in the last days and it's going to get really critical. So, and they're very hard to deal with because that's what it says that will happen. So, you know, it's sad that people are treating one another really bad, but there's some people that are not correct in their head, you know, and but our Creator, He's watching everything, and He's going to He'll fix the situation in His due time, and that's what we just have to be hoping for. Look at that. She's very orange. I almost forgot how she looked. No, I didn't. I always remember that orange because I remember that one's gold, more gold, Cleo is. And she's more like an orange. She was probably getting ready to be red, but she changed to orange. Maybe she had a red mom because they have the red caps. And then, oh, I was going to show you what's going on with our comet. Hi there, Cleo. Hi. I mean, not Cleo. You're, see, I'm getting them mixed up already. That is Cherish because I can see the top of you. You still have a little bit of that black. But she did have, she had some ammonia burn because I had her in the tank. I had to put him in a small area just for a quick week, I think it was, because I had to wait for this tank to finish setting up and getting ready. So some water dripped under there, and I can't, unless I drain all this water out and redo it. I tried to get it because when I was changing some of their water, it kind of seeped under there and it didn't dry. I'm surprised, as hot as it's been. Hopefully it doesn't do anything. If it does, I have to take all this water out and reposition them again. I almost changed their area where they're at, but everybody likes to look at them, so I want them to be able to look at them. Hey guys. Yeah, they're doing well. You see they're doing well, don't you? And she wants some more food. But I'm thinking I gave her enough. I gave them flakes today. I gave it to them twice. But they're acting like they're still hungry. But they're not. Because I gave them some food earlier, and then I gave them some food in the evening. Just gave them food. And yesterday they had shrimp and they had peas. Tomorrow they'll have some peas. So I just alternate their vegetables, and the shrimp they only get once a week. So, but anyways, there they are, and they're doing all right. So now we're gonna go see the comet. There they are. And it might look kind of cloudy because I just moved the water from one place to the other, moved them from one place to the other. They're in my room now because, like the other day when I posted the video, that little one is Jaws, and he was really picking on the big one, on Steve Harvey. So I think they were nervous over there, and every time I come in the kitchen, they'd be like all scoot and hide in the corner, like all would just dash, especially Coral, and they dash into the corner and hide, like right where they are right now. But right now they're looking for food because I just fed them the second amount, and they're probably picking up whatever they can find that's left, but I gave them enough. Anyways, the thing is you know, they were used to being over by the wall and in the living room where the other ones are, and where the orandas are, and it's a different type of area where nobody really comes by as quickly and as often, and so they get frightened, you know. So when I go in the kitchen, they would jump around and they dash around. I don't want them stressing themselves to death, you know, because they can die from that. Are these fish biting my finger? They might really be biting my finger. Because I see little marked peels on it. Let me see if you can see it. You see that? And that's where they bite on my finger at. They might really be biting me. I have to check and see. Because I let them eat out of my hand, but sometimes they don't eat out of my hand. They're eating on my finger like they think there's food there. But they're not doing that. Anyways, I'm going to look it up and make sure, because if they are, then I'm just going to have to not do that. I'll just have to put a little bit and dump in a little bit. But they're not going to the bone or anything, so it might be all right. Anyways, I just decided to bring them in my room because I was really nervous about them getting so scared, and he was acting different, like he wanted to get aggressive. And I was just like checking things to see. And then yesterday I kind of separated him when he was doing it. And I can kind of keep an eye on him more here and see, kind of study him and see what the heck is going on. But since yesterday, since I separated him with that net, they haven't been doing it. Well, he hasn't been being aggressive, but Coral, she's kind of aggressive in there today. But that's before I moved them out of there. You know, I moved them out of the kitchen and brought them in here. So there's my whole wall. I took everything down. I actually should have left a few things up because it's okay. I just didn't know how I was gonna move what. You know, my bird is up there. I don't know if you can see her. She's on the other side of the wall, on the other wall. And I put her where the bird was because my bird, she likes to wake me up in the morning, and so she'll be closer to my bed that way. With her bell, she'll be ringing that bell. But there they are, guys. You all, I just want you to see that they're all right and how humongous they're getting, and they're gonna have to get a bigger tank soon. And that maybe that's why they're acting crazy too. Right, like, I need more room, I need more room, you're in my way. So don't worry, guys, as soon as we can get it, we're gonna get you a new tank, a bigger one, and we'll save this one for babies, because if they have babies or whatever, you've got to have somewhere to put them. I do have another little temporary one, because I was gonna use it for timeout. If he kept doing stuff, he was gonna be in there with that filter and by his little lonesome. So, but he's calmed himself down, and in here, though, it'll be more quiet because everybody goes in the kitchen. You know, you're back and forth getting stuff, getting ice, getting food, getting dishes, and dishes are clanking above them like it's very loud. So I could see why they're getting so nervous. So I had to, you know, I had to go ahead and move them. So there they are. But you'll still get updates. All the fish are doing well. And we're all doing well here. I just went ahead and put my own self on the dogs, you know, and taking care of them, because it just really worries me that nobody really wants to take them out unless you ask them to. Once in a while they'll take them on their own, but it's like you get dogs when kids are little and they're like, hey, you know, you're still taking care of them when they're grown. So it's like, So I just took over the charge of the dogs for myself, and I will make sure that they're okay, and I'll get them out to the bathroom and everything, because I don't want to make myself upset by keep asking people and they get an attitude whenever you ask them to take the dogs out. Not everybody, but some do. And it's like, well, do you think I take care of everything around here? So I just decided I will take care of them, so that way I'm not worrying myself and they get out, because otherwise they're not going to get out to the bathroom. And I think the girl, she's a little older, she's getting older, Juliet, and she's pooped in there once, and she's peed in her crate a couple times. I know she's getting older. I mean, that might be why, but then that's why you got to take them out. You know, wait till noon or 1 o'clock, or even 3, and like, oh, we forgot. So I'm like, as long as I remember to tell somebody, I can just do it myself instead of going to find somebody to give me an attitude about it. So, and I want them to be comfortable. So I'm gonna go take them out right now too, so that they can be done for the night. There's a big old grasshopper out there too. It's humongous. It was flying around when I went and opened the door. But it's kind of a cool day. It's a weird coolness in the air. It's not as hot. It's in the 70s all day and breezy. Got kind of wind kind of picked up. If this looks really fuzzy, which it is, cloudy, because I just mixed up everything and poured them in there and put them in there, and you know, I didn't put fresh water though. They have their own water, so it's not like it's bacteria bloom or anything weird that, oh, it's fresh water. No, it's their own water from their tank, this same tank. I just put them in another thing, my big bucket to transfer them. So, because this thing is heavy, this glass, so I had to empty most of the water. But they're doing all right so far. Hopefully they didn't get too jumbled up, but I'll be in here and give me something to look at when I wake up in the morning. All right, everybody, you see how big they're getting though. If you check out some of the other videos, the fish tank videos, you'll see how small they were. And Steve, he's that gold one, pure gold one. He had a mustache. That's why we call him Steve Harvey. But he still has the same name unless he turns out to be a girl. But because he kind of looks a little rounder than normal. So I might have girls, 2 girls, and I don't know. Anyways, everybody have a good day, and I'll look for the next video.